So in order to upload file, usually we would use front end. So we would have some kind of HTML form where we would just select our file and upload it to Django, and then we would do something to this file in Django. And in this video we will also use templates and forms in order to upload Django files, but I will not go into details about these topics because I will have separate lessons for them. So first thing that we need to do is we need to have some kind of URL where we would work, and I define here the list URL, and its name is list, and it will be associated with this administration views upload file function. So we can actually define it here, upload file request, and for now let me show you some more stuff. So in order to upload the file we would use the form. I define here the most basic form that you can have. It just has one field, file field, and I will also have a template here, it in administration, templates administration, upload HTML, and here I would define the form, the template for the form, where this form will be associated with this URL named list. So here we specify the name of our URL, which is here. And of course this form will have method post because we will need to upload file. And here we would actually specify one field that we have here, which is file field from this form. And again, I will have more lessons about templates and forms and how they are connected, but for now you just need to know the basic structure of that. And so now we have prepared our URL where we will work. We prepared the template and we prepared the form for this template, and now we can actually work with this view. So first thing that we can do is we can actually try to check what kind of request do we get, and if we get get request, meaning that we just open the page, for example this list page, we will have one action which will be showing the form. And if we have post request, then we will handle the file. So we say if request method is post, we do something here, and else we do something else. And also we would need to actually show the template here. So here we are rendering this template that we specified the path to, upload template, and we also specify the form that we will use. So for example, for now, let's see what happens if we get just get request. Then we would use a simple upload file form without anything, and we can actually check it out now. And you can see that on this URL, as we have this get request, then here we just specify simple form and we return the rendered form along with the template for this form. As you remember, we have here our file field, and I have prepared this document list, And for now nothing happens here because we don't actually do anything here, because now we received the post request but we don't even specify the form. So what we can do, we can specify the form, but now we pass here request post and request files. In this way we specify that we are expecting the post request on this form and that we will be working with files here. And then we can actually receive our file. And we just say request files file, where file it's just the name of this field. And now we can actually use this file. We can do anything with that, and I will not go into details on how you can do in Python different things with your file, because it's not really a Django topic. But let's just, for example, return HTTP response with the name of this file. The name of uploaded file is string file. And now, as you can see, if we would get the post request on the form, post request on this view function, we would try to get the post request from this form here, and then we would actually be able to get the files, the file from the request that we received, and then we would just return HTTP response with the name of uploaded file. So let's try to do that. Let's upload the file. Let's click upload, and as you can see here, we received the post request and we actually returned the name of the file that we have just uploaded. So I will not go through the ways in which you can read this file and manipulate it, but what I can show you is how you can actually save it to your model, and it's pretty easy. For example, I have here my student model, which has only one field, diploma file field. And basically, for example, when I upload the file, I want to create a student. And let's import the student here. From models, import student, and here let's create a student and specify that diploma equals this file that we just received from the request. And let's save the student, and for example, let's return the HTTP response with the ID of the student, and with ID student primary key has the file, and let's specify the name of the file which is saved in the student model, object of the student model. And so now when we select the file and upload it, okay, we have some problem here with string representation of the file. So let's actually say that we need to represent it as string. And now as we upload the file, we see that we posted this file to this list URL, and we also see that the student with ID 8 has this file. The name of the file changed by Django a little bit, but basically we can see that we actually saved it here. And one more thing that I wanted to show you is, for example, you might want to upload multiple files in the same time. So right now, if we do it, we can't get all the several files. In order to be able to do that, we need to change our form a little bit, and we just need to specify here widget forms clearable file input, and we need to specify attributes for this file input where we say that multiple is true. And now we can actually import multiple files. Also, we would need to change this upload file functionality a little bit, and here we would need to not get one file, but we need to get a list of files from this file field. And then, for example, we can specify that I don't know, get the first file, get the second file here and upload the second file from the list to this student. For example, we might have list and course, and then course should be uploaded. Yes, the name changed a little bit, but the course was uploaded. We can also iterate through the files for file in get list of files, print string f, and here let's select 3 files, and here we can see that we have returned all 3 files here in our list. So that is working. And basically that's all I wanted to show you about uploading files, and I hope this lesson was useful.